There's a werewolf in Lithuania! Run for the hills! Hey, it's Brainmuffin back with a beer review, and here we have a beer from Lithuania called Werewolf. I'm not even going to pretend I can pronounce the brewery. Not only is it in a tiny, tiny font, but, you know, my Lithuanian's like Rinkuškiai? Is that an L? Tiny, tiny font. It's like 4 points. I can't read that. So this is, according to Untappd, because it says here on this label that it is a Belgian dark strong ale. And it's at 8.2%, which I made a big deal about. I wish I would have kept that thing on there. So let's find out how good it is or isn't. Got some nice carbonation rising to the occasion. I wouldn't call that dark. Belgian strong, special strong ale maybe? I mean, that's very golden, is that right? Belgian strong dark ale. That is not a dark ale. That's just like a Belgian double. Nice. Oh my, but it has one heck of a nose. Very sweet on the nose. A lot of sugar there. That is good and not so good at the exact same time. Because the sweetness is really sweet. I mean, it's like drinking syrup. But it has lots of flavor. You got hints of medium fruits, hints of apricots, almost like peach in there. Yeah, definitely. I definitely get hints of apricot. Mouth feels kind of medium to thin. It's like it starts medium and it ends thin. It's very sweet though. Wow. And you cannot taste the 8.2%. You don't. If you didn't know this was 8.2, you wouldn't really notice it. But wow, that is sweet. But that's good. I'm very surprised. You know, it wasn't expensive for the size bottle and the high alcohol content. I think this was like $3 at Jungle Jim's, if I remember correctly. Being from Lithuania, so you're talking former Soviet, Republic, not too far from Finland, I think, if on the Baltic Sea there, right? If I got the right region. Let's Toby chew something under the table. But that, according to Untappd, I've had this before, but I must have been really drunk because I don't remember. And I gave it a 5, and there's no way this is a 5. This is a 3.75. It's got the right hints of things, but it's overblown. It's like they tried too hard. And the sweetness is just, late. It's just, it's like syrup. It's almost like drinking syrup, and not a good one. So, 3.75. It's a decent, but not great. It's definitely not a dark, strong ale. Strong ale, yes, but it's not a dark one. It's like a Belgian double. It's it needs less sweetness and more yeast characteristics. I don't know if there's any yeast in the bottom. But man, and pairing this is difficult because it's so sweet. I mean, you could probably eat this with a steak, but man, I don't know. I don't know if I want to eat much other than cheese with it because it's so sweet. You need something to cleanse you. Maybe something really hot, so maybe some spicy food, pungent food that can counteract that sweetness and balance that out. But man, it's close, but man, it's just off enough that it could be a 4 without all that sweetness. That sweetness was pulled back a little bit, but I know it says, you must be sure you want to taste it. But for the inexpensive beer, it's pretty good. But considering how craft beers are going, I know this is Lithuania, former Soviet Republic, but this is kind of like the Budweiser of Belgian strong ales. Ugh, it's too sweet. A little too much, guys. Back off on the sugar. Get a bit better yeast, and I think this will be a solid 4, maybe even 4.25. All right. Have you had Werewolf by a brewery I cannot pronounce in Lithuania? What do you think of it? You like it? You not like it? Please let me know in the comments below. Thanks for sharing, and we will see you next time. Goodbye. That's boo-boo, dumbass. I have no freaking clue what this is. Werewolf, Belgian strong dark ale. Really? Huh. Have I reviewed this before? I don't think I had. Pasteurized keeping conditions. Lithuania. All right, cool.